can start first.
Okay. I'm just going to share, once this goes live, I'm going to share the link on our Discord and then we are good to go. Let
All
me
right.
let me make my
Oh,
character.
Martin Forrest.
There we go. Character is not sad now. Hooray. All right, good. All live streams are up and public. Good. Boop. Nice. Okay, I will start with the reading. Hello, people. Ugh. We're continuing Danny and Polly's story on chapter 4, The Lad in the
Let's go.
Forest. Okay. Oh God. Okay, I'm kind of getting sick of this, but I'll get to it when I get to it. Dinner wasn't all that glamorous for our heroes. Okay, I hate calling them our heroes. I don't know. I'm getting tired of that. But whatever. Um, actually, okay, whatever. I'll just leave for now. Dinner wasn't glamorous for our heroes, but their parents had put them on a strict trainer budget, which I don't think I've ever heard of trainer budget in anything, but it could make sense.
We
and
don't exactly have any budgets in the anime,
I mean, in
right?
the anime, they just go to the Poca marts and not Poca. I keep wanting to say Pokestops, Pokemon centers. They keep going to the Pokemon centers and they get like free stuff. I'm like, okay, this has got to be paid for by taxes, right? Anyway, first put them on a strict trainer.
But definitely, if you are going to buy berries and potions or whatever, or like in Arceus or something, then you definitely need your own money enough. Mm.
Yeah. A strict trainer budget, and Polly was in charge. Oh, hold on. Let me get the. There we go. I got a little Pokemon music going on in the background. There we go. All right. Got some nice Pokemon music. Hey, Anna! How you doing? It's so good to see you. It feels like it's been for a while.
Wait, who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Newcomer?
Yeah, it's Anna. They've actually showed up for a few of my past live streams. So glad to see you here. Man, the Pokemon music just got a little. Turn that down just a little bit. There we go. Oh, perfect. But yeah, we're just reading some Pokemon fan fiction I wrote a very long time ago. So hope you'll stick around for a bit. And Carrie's here too. Say hi, Carrie.
Hello. Well, a long time no see. I don't think that we have met before. I suppose.
Let's see. What was it? I'm trying to remember what all of Carrie's emotions, the keys I set to. I'll just make her happy. There we go. She's joyous now. And I can be joyous too. Okay, back to normal. Okay, I'm going to start reading the story now. Let's see. Polly was in charge. Polly, do we have to eat this stuff? Yes, unless you want to starve. Then he stuffed the slimy meat into his mouth. Oh, gosh. Okay, I'm blaming their parents on this one. They should not be eating slimy meat. Not bad. Tastes like Farfetch'd. Farfetch'd is one of the few Pokemon they've actually talked about eating in the Pokemon anime. That's funny, considering it's Growlithe meat. What? What? Danny began choking. Are you all right? Yes, Danny croaked, clearing his throat. Oh, that's not a joke. That's not a joke. I was expecting Polly to be like, I'm just kidding. And even then, that would have been creepy as shit, man. You're talking about eating a dog in the Pokemon universe. I don't like that. I would not include this today if I wrote a Pokemon story. Oh, I don't like it. Anyway, moving on.
I think that it's a joke, right? It's still a joke, right?
I hope it's a joke. Please confirm this is a joke. Please. Jenny, Pokedex location Azalea. I mean, you could have passed me. What are you thinking? It could have been Pidgey meat. It could have been Spearow meat. Why a dog, man? I mean, I know I'm a cat person at heart, but still, that's kind of messed up. Anyway. Yes, yes, Danny croaked, clearing his throat. Pokedex location Azalea. Oh, hold on. I feel like I skipped something. That's funny. Growlithe meat. Are you all right? Yes, Danny croaked, clearing his throat. Pokedex location Azalea Town. Outside of Azalea Town is the Ilex Forest, where many different Pokemon live. The forest ends at Goldenrod City. Great, so that's where the next gym is, so let's go! And someone's messaging me somewhere. What's the... Oh, it's you! It's you, you're sending me stuff.
Oh, you were like, no!
You're like, I don't want to eat Growlithe meat! Anyway. But yeah. Hello, hiya, 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 hiya. I'll just call you hiya, I guess. Anyway, let's see. Greetings. That's where the next gym is. Let's go. Danny's cell phone rang the theme from Zelda. Hello? His father face came up onto the small screen. Dad, it's you. Should I continue going because it was like kind of not much of a page, or?
Yeah, you can do another one into the middle. Where do you want to stop? And then I can go. Oh no, actually, you can finish up the whole page so that I can read the 2 other pages or something.
Yeah, I'll just read this whole page here. Anyway.
Yeah.
I just wanted to check up on you two. Look at this. I already have a second badge. The Hive badge. Good. And how's your sister? That's a question. Polly pulled Danny's right arm with his Pokegear over to herself. Danny's arm was being stretched too much and he could feel muscle pain. Polly! Danny, be quiet for a second. Hi, Dad. I caught a Lapras. A Lapras? This early on your trip? Polly! Danny exclaimed in pain. If Danny got the Hive badge, then you must be in Azalea Town. Polly! Polly! Poorly Ollie! Danny, knock it off. It's like, the boy's in pain, Polly. Why are you torturing him? I've heard a Pokeball designer named some new Pokeballs from him. Thanks. We'll go to his workshop. It's getting too dark for you to move on. I want you and your brother to find a hotel soon. Hotel? I thought they've just been staying at Pokemon centers. Whatever. We will.
I mean, like, you go to stay in Pokemon centers. They are free. Yeah, you got lots of free space in there.
We will. Bye. Polly ended by blowing his father a kiss. Oh, okay. But then she let go of Danny's arm and he fell over. Oh! Danny, this is no time to clown around. Let's go find that Pokeball designer named Kurt. The boy is in pain! Your brother's in pain, Polly! I think she might have inherited something from her father. Danny knew that this would happen. His sister was ruining his journey just as he thought. Well, I mean, she did just cause him a bunch of pain. Physical pain. Danny asked just one person.
Do they have Pokeball Smiths in the universe? Not unless it's I'm confused.
Pokeball myths?
Do they?
I don't know. Like legendary Pokeballs? That'd be kind of cool.
And people crafting them? No, I'm talking about, do they have Pokeball Smiths? Like what you was talking about in here?
Pokeball.
Like they make Pokeballs?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's totally a thing. That's from the second game. You craft them with apricorns. But I think we're gonna get into that in this story. So.
And also you make them into you have to make them yourself
in Legends Arceus, yes, and you make them out of the same material. Polly asked just one person for help to find Kurt's place, and they gave good, concise directions. His workshop, as Polly called it, was a small cottage at the edge of town. Danny pressed the doorbell that was made to look like a Pokeball, because of course it is. Of course. The door opened and it seemed like it did it without help. There was no one there. Hello? A voice welcomed. Down here. Danny and Polly looked down and saw a short. Oh, it's Kurt. Okay, I didn't know it was Kurt. I thought it was a different character. I'm gonna reread that. Hello, down here. Saw a short old man. Are you Kurt, the Pokeball Smith? Danny asked. No, I'm Bert, the ping pong ball smith. Of course I'm Kurt. Wow, he wasn't that grumpy in the anime.
By the way, speaking of ping pong and also other sports, apparently because we over here we won the fencing match, and the Italians are very upset about it. But then we found out that Italians are actually sore losers. So some people started to be like, hey, how about we eat pizzas with pineapples on them? Because Italians hate pineapples on pizza. They're like, why would you do it?
Wow, that's life is stranger than fiction sometimes, huh?
And also, you know what? What is the pizza store over in America that is very popular? Do they have Pizza Huts or something?
Oh yeah, Pizza Hut. We got Pizza Hut and a bunch of others I don't really need to go into.
Yeah, and then local Pizza Hut was like, we are going to give you free pineapples on our pizza. We just wanted to make them super upset because
Wow. Let's see. Oh, then blah blah blah.
Sorry about that.
No. Blah 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 blah. Pokeballs. Haha. Wait, did I delete something? I feel like I deleted something. There we go. I knew it. Okay. Could you make us Pokeballs? Polly questioned. Pokeballs? Ha ha ha! That's a good one, kid. Pokeballs? Yeah, right. I never make average everyday Pokeballs. I only make top quality special capture balls. Okay, slight tangent here. For some reason, I got it into my head, and this is not the case, I learned this recently, that default, the regular term for balls that you capture Pokemon in, to talk about Great, Ultra, all the different balls, I thought they were called capture balls. But I came to learn that there is no official source from Pokemon that ever calls them capture balls. I think that's just an unofficial term I came up with in my head. The official term, talking about all balls used to catch Pokemon, is Pokeball. Which I think is stupid, and I think we need a new one, because there's a Pokeball called a Pokeball. So now it's just confusing. It's like, I will catch this Mewtwo in a Pokeball. What? Why are you using a Pokeball? Shouldn't you use an Ultra Ball? No, that's just the umbrella term for all the... Ah! You see what I mean? It's just confusing. I'm just going to continue calling them capture balls, because it's less confusing than saying Pokeballs. Anyway, capture balls. In fact, I'll give you two one fastball each. Kurt went inside his house and brought out two decorative Pokeballs. He then placed them in Danny and Polly's hands. Those are fastballs to catch Pokemon that move at great speeds and like running from you. Could you make us any other capture balls? Danny inquired. Not a chance. Why not? Sorry, but I'm fresh out of apricorn. How do you run out of apricorns? You've got like an entire forest of apricorns behind you. Did I write this before?
Just another side quest for you to go for them to go to run over to find some good apricots.
It almost makes me wonder.
That's the right one.
It makes me wonder if I wrote this before I watched Kurt in the anime, because in the anime he's got like a whole apricorn forest on his property, or at least nearby his house. So thinking that he'd ever run out of apricorns is mind-boggling. Unless he makes a lot of them really fast.
You know, what makes me more confused is that how it's a fruit. How are you making it into a territorium for your tiny little friend? Like seriously.
I don't know how they make apricorns into Pokeballs. It's insane to me. It's like making a. Sounds like you're making a teleporter out of wood. um.
What kind of magic do you have? Can you teach me how to do so?
Yeah. I'm fresh out of apricorns. What are apricorns? Polly asked. You must be new trainers if you don't even know what apricorns are. Kurt,
Well,
modern day trainers don't actually make their own Pokeballs. They buy them from the Pokemart. So there's probably several trainers that don't know what apricorns are. Apricorns are special.
Seriously, like some people, like seriously, like some people who just do Pokemons and captures, they just go buy it from markets, and they wouldn't, unless they run out of things, and they will probably make a makeshift something, and otherwise they wouldn't know what Apricorns is. Like, what the?
Yeah. Let's see. Special nuts that are used in the production of capturables. Sorry, but I won't be heading up the hills for the next batch of apricorns until next week. Say you're starting on your journeys, aren't you? Okay, Carrie, you can start reading now.
Alright, okay. We go back. Yeah, we began not long ago. For the answer, good. I will make a good deal with you too. Apricorns like Pokeballs. Pokeballs can be sent through the transporter at the Pokemon Center. For every 2 apricorns you send me, I will make you a new state of art capturable. This sounds good, but how do you fit an apricon when we see one? They look like nuts. They look like nuts, the size of baseballs. Oh, but if you're going to do this for me, you must never take more than 4 apricorns for each tree, because it takes too many will hurt the tree. Look, it's getting near. Shouldn't you kids be getting to sleep? Yeah, you're absolutely right. You got a typo right there.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Dear brother, so Danny wanted to learn more about apricorns. His sister was dragging him away. At the hotel, Polly and Danny washed up and went to bed.
So I'm like, damn. I gotta say, well, actually, I guess Cassie and Dan would be kind of loaded because Cassie's like a vice president or something of a big company.
You're the daughter of a president or something?
Yeah, so she probably has some money. But still, the fact that they're staying at multiple hotels throughout their journey, that's kind of nuts. Anyway.
I guess that it might have a point though, because they want to be money-wise, they want to be independent from their parents, even though that they are filthy rich, technically.
Okay. Anyway.
In an abandoned building, 4 rockets were nearing down to their boss, who was hiding behind a chair. I already know why you're here and what happened. That Lapras meant a great deal to me. We're sorry, sir, but this trainer came in. Their boss slammed his feet against the armrest. How could you lose with the Pokemon that I gave you? They used tricks on us. Trick? You fools, and you fell for them. That Lapras possesses incredible psychic powers, and I want it. The last we saw it was swimming away with those kids. Did you say it was with those kids? Good, sir. Yeah? Good. Then you won't have any problem stealing it from them. But don't fail me. To keep them from happening, I want you to use my best Pokemon. Here you are. A Pokeball was tossed over from behind the chair and it floated into the leader Rocket's hands. If you fail me again, don't bother coming back or I will personally finish you off. Now return to Johto and find them. Rocket left with a hesitation. Then he rubbed his eyes and rolled out of bed. The moment seemed to be his arch enemy every day of the week. A few minutes in a nice hot shower was all he needed to be energized. Okay, I guess that it was a little bit cold, so that's why he got up like shower like twice a day. Too bad there was no hot water left for it became a reality. At the breakfast buffet, then he had 2 bloodshot eyes as he nibbled at the donut. I don't think you are supposed to eat donuts though, but okay.
No, donuts are not good for you.
Yeah. Polly never never worked tired or ill. She always went to bed on time and woke up like a swan. He hated her for that fact, but still, the disgustingly great amounts of sugar he ate in the morning seemed to keep him going like a raticate with his tail on fire all day long. As they left the hotel, things to be different than they were proceeding day. I think that you got a typo with then they were proceeding.
What the?
To be different than.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Fixed.
Young pairs of men and women were running around together with heart-shaped boxes, finding the conversation revealed what was going on.
Okay. Happy Valentine's Day, my dear, a tall man said. Valentine's Day! Valentine's Day! Polly exclaimed. That stinks. Mom and Dad aren't around to give us candy. Candy, sugar, sweet things. Candy, sugar, sweet things? Is that all you think about on Valentine's Day? She asked with a sound of anger. Of course. What else is there? Polly sighed. She knew he wouldn't understand until he was a little bit older. Never mind. Let's just get through that forest. Now you're talking. A small building blocked the entrance into the forest. Inside was a man snoozing behind his desk. He was dressed in a uniform and seemed to have some job there. Excuse me. Danny's voice gave him a rude awakening and he fell to the floor. General, the enemy is at the end of the... He had been awoke in the middle of a dream. Sorry to disturb you like this, but is this the way to the Ilex Forest? Polly asked. Yeah. Yes, miss, this is the way, but before you go, you'll need this map, so you won't get lost. The man took a folded piece of paper from his pocket and gave it to them. Oh, is this a dude a veteran, you think? He's having, like, PTSD dreams and stuff. It's like, jeez. The Great Pokemon War. Was it the one that Surge was involved in? I wonder. Thank you. Are there lots of wild Pokemon in there? Danny inquired. Yes, but if I were you, I would be careful. Why is that? Danny asked. Because this forest is protected by its guardian. Guardian? Polly wondered. Yes, it is said that the forest is guarded by a powerful Pokemon that has the ability to travel through time. Time traveling? You must be joking, Danny remarked. Many say they've seen it, and that it's a grass-type Pokemon. Well, we'll be on the lookout for it, Polly said. Together they pushed open the door. The forest was very dark. The thick trees blocked out the sunlight. Pokedex, what Pokemon are found in the Ilex Forest? Many Pokemon hide in the trees and can be brought down by a headbutt attack. Well, if you say so. Danny began lowering his head and aimed at a tree. Danny, no! It means a Pokemon! Oh, right, I knew that. And for this job, I think Furret should do just fine. Furret's furry face. I like reading Furret's furry face. Smiled at the sight of Danny. Furret, I need you to headbutt some trees and make Pokemon fall out. Furret slammed against tree after tree without much luck. Danny, Furret looks tired, and he's already headbutted 30... Holy crap! 30 trees? How fast is this little critter moving?
That's painful.
That's a lot of trees to headbutt. Yikes. With no Pokemon dropping down. He's not tired, are you, Furret? Furret had a big bump on his head and was spinning and wobbling around. Okay, so he's tired. Return, Furret. I better use a stronger Pokemon like Croconaw. Croconaw, hit those trees and make Pokemon fall down. Croconaw punched a tree over, and a group of eggs hopped out of it. Execute. Using telepathy, they can receive. They always form a cluster of 6 execute. Okay, Carrie.
I just have eggs for breakfast.
Topical.
Oh, return. Hey, when did this alligator evolve for crocodile? That cute little that cute little guy.
It happened. I think it happened a chapter or two ago, back when they were fighting Team Rocket.
I think that I forgot about it, but yeah. So maybe it's the little dude like, and then it just evolved, and they're like,
Goodbye, Donald Duck.
what do you mean? Oh.
Totodile's voice actor in the English version actually did a voice similar to Donald Duck for Totodile.
Mischievous, they are weak against ghost attacks. The execute shot out seeds that land on Mischievous and through draining his energy. Nice try, but I have a little trick too. Pin split. Two glowing orbs surround Mischievous and execute. The orbs connected energy. The orbs connected and energy was exchanged greatly. Weakening the execute. Hey, good job. Go catch it. Trap the eggs and logs, but as Danny went to grab the ball, it vanished. Where did my new Pokemon go? Hey, don't you remember from school you can only carry 6 Pokemon at a time? So where did it go? I know you can ask that. Why don't you ask that and ask him? I teleport into your infant.
Let's see. Oh yeah.
Danny agreed and dialed his number. Instead of his dad, it was his mother who answered. Mom, it's me. Oh, how's my little pumpkin doing? Ollie began giggling and Danny blushed. I need to talk to Dad. Sorry, but he just left. What do you want? Where did my 7 Pokemon go? Don't worry, since your father spoke that, it must have been sent to Emily's ranch. Aunt Emily? Polly asked. That's right. She's, Polly, she and your Uncle George took care of your father's extra Pokemon, and now I guess they will take care of yours as well. How do we get them back? Emily will tell you. Here's a number put into your cell pocket gear cell phone's number list. It's 410-780-0233. And say hello to her for me. We will. Bye, Mom. Goodbye, my little punt. He then shut down the phone before his mother could finish. My little pumpkin. Is that a typo, or she was doing it with?
Maybe she was just doing it in a silly voice.
My little pumpkin. Oh, hey, knock it off! I get enough from Mom. Then he led the way through the forest, but around the middle he let out a loud sigh. What's wrong? Is the walk too long for you? No, I just can't believe we missed getting candy on Valentine's Day. Will you forget about the candy already? It isn't all about candy, you know. Why are you being so protective over this holiday? Because Mr. Rotten Teeth it happens to be one of my favorites. Okay, I get it. You want a boyfriend, he remarked, smooching his lips. Knock that off. I will if you promise not to call me the pumpkin again. It's a deal. But Mischievous is... why do I feel Mischievous is probably going to do something like pumpkin. I don't think that he's going to understand her saying pumpkins, right?
What, Mischievous?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Mischievous wouldn't be able to say that.
There's something I don't get about you, sis. What?
Okay. Back at Dad's school, any boy would have given their Pokemon cards to get with you. That example does not make sense to me. All the boys there liked you. Yes, and none of the boys there were sincere. What does that mean? They didn't like me for who I was. I still don't get... You will someday. Hey, look! Danny pointed to a pile of apples. This is great. I could go for a juicy snack. So could I. They ran over to the pile and started picking them up. Hey, I just thought of something. What? Oh gosh, we got another reference to a real cartoon. Oh boy. I always cringe whenever I have a reference to anything. It's like an IP.
I have no idea what that cartoon is. Should we add this into our to watch list or something?
It's well, you know what Looney Tunes are, right? Yeah, like Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Roadrunner, and actually, I think Danny's about to explain it, so I might as well just read it. In Roadrunner cartoons, Wile E. Coyote would put birdseed in a pile and put a net underneath it. Then, when the Roadrunner came, he brought the net up. They both looked up at each other and tried to run away, but a net came up and trapped them, hanging them from a tree limb. Well, well, we meet again. Eric stepped out from behind the tree. I was expecting to trap a legendary Pokemon, but your Pokemon will do. Go, Magnemite! Magnemite looked like a metal sphere with one eye and two magnets on its side. You know, I'm not sure if I often describe Pokemon in this. No, wait, I guess I do. I guess I do describe them a bit. Magnemite, the units at the side of Magnemite, the units at the side of its body generate anti-gravity energy to keep it aloft in the air. Danny and Polly's Pokeballs left them and landed on Magnemite. You know, I honestly wonder if Team Rocket in the anime, ever tried just using magnets to attract everyone's Pokeballs. It sounds like the most obvious solution for stealing Pokeballs. Those are our Pokemon! Give them back! Polly demanded. Sorry, but I'll need them. Once Team Rocket's boss sees how many Pokemon I've stolen, he'll definitely want me to join him. Why do you want to join them? They're evil and they use Pokemon the wrong way, Danny questioned. There is no wrong way to use Pokemon. They are just tools for human purposes. I beg to differ, Eric. Oh my gosh. Is AR going to have a proper introduction this time? And not just come and be like, I don't like traitors like you, and then just leave? Hey, George the Beetle. George the Beetle's in the live stream. What's up? Hey, George. Good to see you. All right. Let's see. Where was I? Oh, yes. I beg to differ. So the last time AR showed up, it was the dumbest thing ever because he showed up as like, I don't like trainers like you. And then before he had fully rescued Danny from the situation, he just kind of jumped off. I mean, I guess it was a Tuxedo Mask situation, except it's much worse because at least Tuxedo Mask gives Sailor Moon words of encouragement before he leaves. It's like, believe in yourself, Sailor Moon. Whereas AR just kind of, oh, you're buying some Pokemon. Oh, George, you're buying some Pokemon booster packs? That's cool. That's been for ages since I bought Pokemon cards. Let's see. Where was I? Oh, right, AR. I was talking about AR. But yeah, let's just put it this way. Last time AR, he's supposed to be this really cool character that comes in to help Danny against Team Rocket, and he's kind of been not that impressive so far. So let's see if he can pull this off here. Hey, Ari's here. Hey, Ari, what's up? Thank you for coming to the live stream. Really appreciate that. So happy to see you. Just reading a Pokemon story I wrote a long time ago. Anyway, I keep losing my place. But I'm happy to see so many people showing up in the live stream.
I'm trying to finish it too.
Yeah. I beg to differ, Eric. AR, the mysterious stranger that saved... I argue against that. I don't think he did a good job of saving Danny. Anyway, mysterious stranger that saved... I think I got these words in reverse order. It's supposed to be that saved Danny before... There we go. Had returned. You again! Yes, I told you we would meet again. Well, good. Please try to impress us this time. Zach's here! Zach's in the live stream! Oh my gosh, seeing so many familiar faces today.
Zach's in the house.
Okay. Everyone gets applause from me. Thanks for coming. Okay, let's see. Yes, I told you we'd meet again. Magnemite. Electrocute him! Try to catch me. Magnemite sent surge after surge. What? What's Lieutenant Surge doing here? Oh, okay, George. Well, bye. I hope you get some rare cards. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, let's see. Try to catch me. Magnemite sent surge after surge, but AR was too agile to be hit. I like these streams. Aw, thanks for saying that, Ari. Wait, is that? Am I saying that?
Thanks for showing your support.
Yeah, support! Woo! I've been busy, but I'm back. Oh, well, Zach, Zach is back. He's back in the stream. Very nice. Anyway, Magnemite, electrocute him. Try to catch me, blah, 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 blah. AR was too agile to be hit. Then he jumped up to the tree that held the net and cut the rope holding it. He lowered it, allowing Danny to break out and tackle Eric. Damn! Danny used tackle! He snatched his sister's Pokeballs back and tossed them to her. He also grabbed his own before Eric hit him away. You'll pay for that, Eric declared. Farewell. You have no more need of me. Oh, I mean, could you just stick around, maybe, just for a minute to make sure it all works out, AR? Could you just hang out for a little bit? Okay, I guess we're doing this ourselves, Polly. Anyway, wait! Danny exclaimed, trying to make him stay. Now your Pokemon are mine. No, you don't. Sis, let's pay him back double time. I'm with you. Magnemite, hit them hard with Thunderbolt. Okay, your turn, Carrie.
Alright, okay. If electric is your choice, then I will try my Geodude. I will use Chikorita. Wait, okay.
Oh.
Magnemite's powerful electric attack didn't seem to hurt two Pokemon wet.
Wait, I think I got a typo here. Didn't hurt the two... Yeah, there's not supposed to be Pokemon here. Okay, continue.
Let's see. Eric, your electric attacks can hurt ground and grass types. Geodude dig. Chikorita, you sweet scent. Geodude went underground. Chikorita fans sweet aroma over to Magnemite, making it stay still. Do it now. Geodude broke out of the ground and ran against Magnemite in its eye. Its magnet spun and it fell to the ground. Return, Magnemite! Oh.
I just realized Carrie's really quiet. Hold on, I gotta fix the volume.
Wait, really?
Oh my gosh, has anyone been able to hear Carrie up until this point?
I'm speaking.
Hold on. Okay. I just adjusted the volume a bit. My bad. That was not as loud as it should have been. Okay, Carrie, say something?
Geodude, do it now. Geodude broke off the ground and rammed Magnemite in its side. Its magnet spun and it fell to the ground. Return, Magnemite, try and against Houndoom. Eric's Houndour had evolved into a bigger dog with a long black tail. Oh, it's a big fucker. It's a big fucker. It's a big fucker. Houndoom. Upon hearing its eerie owls, other Pokemon gets the shivers and head straight back to the nest. Papa Chikorita and use Lapras. Okay, Danny. Use flamethrower on that Geodude. Geodude was caught in a burst of flames. I thought he is immune to fire, maybe?
They're strong against fire. They're not immune to it.
Kinda immune. Come back, Geodude. Go, win. Volcano. Help him, Lapras. Fire blast them away, Houndoom. You stupid thing. We have the element advantage.
Yeah.
That attack is too strong. Ring dance. Danny ordered. Crocodile danced around and roared. Ring fell from the sky, stopping the fire attack and hurting Handu. And while there's still ring, use your best water guns. Lapras and Crocodile took string from freezing water. From the falling water droplets and hit Hunter with hydro pump powered water guns. Just before the ring had stopped, Hunter was taken out of action. No, this can't be happening. My Pokemons are strong. Obviously not strong enough, but thank you for keeping these kids here for us anyway. Well, the situation has gone from good to worse as the rockets that they had fought in the cave had to return.
Okay,
At
I gotta
last, you are
stop.
here.
Stop this for 1 second and just point out. Well. Looks like AR fumbled the ball again. You don't need me anymore. And then they got reinforcements. AR, you fool! This is the second time you've doomed us. Okay, Carrie, you can continue now.
That's a big noob though. Like, just go for them to do so. Wait. Let's see. Where is he? At last you're here. I want to join you. Eric said. You aren't strong enough to come to be with us. Wait, let me do my best. You strong enough to come and be with us? The rocket leader's answer. Eric looked enraged and called back his Pokemon that I should become stronger and join you later. The evil trainer made a hasty retreat. Now, just make it easy on yourself and give us the Lapras. We won't give you any more trouble. Lapras looked at Polly frightened. You are not taking this Lapras. She's our friend and we'll protect her. By the way, I'm kind of peeved that because Lapras is still around like this, but are they going to get an evolution soon or something? Because they have been stuck in that form for like God knows how long.
Wait, stuck in which form?
The one that we are so familiar with, Lapras.
Oh, like. You want Lapras to get a new evolution or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Well, the closest we ever got was a Gigantamax form, which looked kind of cool, but it wasn't permanent.
Yeah, it sucks.
Okay. Well,
it sucks, bro.
Okay, you can continue.
What's if you were bad guys always telling us good guys that you are going to beat us and you never do and you always end up in jail? Danny questioned. Usually I would think you were right, but not this time. Because now we have the boss's strongest Pokemon and you can stand a chance. Go boss's strongest Pokemon. I think that you probably got a typo with boss. Yeah. And also the other one back then, like our boss strongest Pokemon, yeah. And bring us victory. The boss Pokemon was a thin creature with a long mustache and two bent spoons. Really? That's the first gen. A really creepy ass looking first gen.
Alakazam. Its brain cells multiply continually until it dies. Jeez, Pokedex. As a result, it remembers everything. Sounds like a horrible existence, gotta be honest. Psychics are weak against ghost types. Go, Mischievous! Alakazam, disable. A blue light surrounded Mischievous. It was unable to move. Now, Psychic. Alakazam moved its hand and Mischievous moved with it. Suddenly, it let its hand drop.
Why did you say that it was horrible that its brain cells can multiply continually until it dies?
Yeah, its brain keeps growing, and then it eventually dies from it. Sounds like...
Oh, you mean that his brain is getting too big, and then it boosts. died.
Yep, that's the Pokedex for you. Suddenly, it let its hand drop, and it was dropped to the ground. This Pokemon is too strong, Danny exclaimed. I choose everyone! Go attack! Danny's entire team went into action, but were soon taken out of action as each one was disabled.
Why do I have a picture that was why do I have a picture that was like a meme that was like random BS go and then just throw everyone out there? You know that meme? Just throws everyone random BS go.
Go everyone! Oh no! Alakazam, disable them now! The leader pointed to Danny, Polly, and Lapras. Before they could react, they were made motionless by the psychic Pokemon's attack. Now there's no way Lapras can escape us. The three statues were terrified and were unable to run or cry for help. I'm sorry I let you down, Dad, Danny thought as the rockets walked ever closer. Well, you don't see something like this every day, said a lad with orange hair. He was a little older than Polly was, wore a green karate outfit, and had a sword strapped to his back. Why has he got... You know what, whatever. A quartet of bozos holding innocent trainers and Pokemon hostage. Who are you? A rocket inquired. Well, my friends call me Talon, but you aren't my friend, so you can call me... Oh god, is that name for real? Oh god, kill me now! Oh no, this is embarrassing. I gotta read it. Salinuscrosho. Oh god, I hate it. It sounds like a typo. That's terrible. Okay, we need to rename him. He sounds terrible.
What kind of name is that?
I'm deleting that forever. That's not his name. That is terrible. It's gonna be Talon something. Talon... Talon...
I mean, you can leave it in Talon. You can just leave it in Talon.
Or Talon...
Miss Smith.
I can't come up with anything. Whatever, we'll just leave it as Talon for now. He has a name, he has a full name, it's just not that horrific name that I came up with. Oh god, I hate it. Did that sound good to me back then? That's embarrassing. Holy shit. Anyway. Back to the story. Sorry about that. Talon, call me Talon Myth. Alakazam, disable him too. Alakazam aimed its spoons at the stranger and closed its eyes. Everyone was silent and waited to see what would happen. Oh god, okay. Any instance of this name is being deleted forever. You hear me? Right now.
What?
Find all of them. There's only 2 instances. Okay, I'll just change it up. I'll just change it. I hate it. I hate it. It looks so dumb. Anyway, what would happen? Talon just put his hands behind his head and started whistling. What's wrong, Alakazam? Alakazam paid no attention and continued trying to disable Talon, but he was not being disabled, and it began rubbing its head. You can't disable a person who has the strength of mind over mind? What the... I swear I come up with the dumbest stuff. Talon pointed out. Whatever. Alakazam's psychic waves hit him. Alakazam! Psy wave him away! Alakazam perspired in the action, and its veins started enlarging. A great attempt merely pushed Talon back 1 foot. All the prisoners of the disabled attacks were freed. Great, now my Pokemon can fight, Danny said to himself. Your Psychic Pokemon is out of mind power, and when that happens, it's finished, Talon declared, jump kicking it in the face. Wait, he just jump kicked the Alakazam? Well, I guess that makes sense.
What is happening?
Oh gosh, I'm sorry. It's total. I feel like I could have made this work with Talon being immune to psychic attacks. That's fine. It's kind of cool actually. But this was not the way to do it. For him to just say, "Well, I've got mind over mind." I'm like, what does that even mean? And for the record, I don't even think this happens later in the story where he's like immune to psychics. So, this is like a one-time thing that really doesn't make any sense. I would absolutely change this, but I don't feel like doing it right now. Anyway, we'll say this. Your psychic Pokemon is out of PP, so we can't use his attacks. Anyway, Talon declared, jump kicking it in the face. Well, it's kind of cool. He jump kicked an Alakazam in the face, though. Okay then, try to fight all of our Pokemon! The Rockets exclaim, releasing them. Their Pokemon were a Blastoise. Damn, a Blastoise? That's badass. A Ivysaur and a Rhyhorn. I mean, when I say having a Blastoise is badass, that's badass for a Rocket Grunt. Like, that's insane for a Rocket Grunt. Anyway, they've got powerful Pokemon, Danny realized. Rhyhorn, the Spike Pokemon. It doesn't care if there is anything in its way. It just charges and destroys all obstacles. Ugh, don't get in the way of that guy. Blastoise, the rocket cannons on its shell fire hits of water capable of punching holes through thick steel. Jeez, that's overpowered. Ivysaur, if the bud on its back starts to smell sweet, it is evidence that the large flower will soon bloom. We have to help him, Danny told his Pokemon. No, I can handle this, Talon answered. What? Danny exclaimed. Was this guy a nut? He was going on 1-on-3 with Pokemon at who knows what level. Okay, Carrie, your turn.
Wait, multitasking is a really difficult thing to do. Rhyhorn charged ahead straight for Talon. Talon nodded and closed his eyes. This guy is a lunatic! Rhyhorn smiled at his target and sped away. But when it got to him, Talon jumped on his back. Number 1 rule, always know your opponent's weakness. You're trying to pull something like from Kung Fu Panda or whatnot?
Maybe.
What is referencing? I don't know what is where this came from, but how do you know which one is your weakness? I'm confused. You only just meet. Guys, you only just meet each other. What do you mean? I'm confused.
Anyway.
Yeah, let's get back to it. Sorry about that. Going to one of Rhyhorn's, Talon's rhetoric sword from his sheath and jammed into one of Rhyhorn's cracks. That looks painful. The speeding Pokemon collapsed and retired.
I guess use that to feign it.
I have to move fast. Talon grabbed 2 large chunks of rock and pushed them into Blastoise cannons. They slowed the attack and Talon ran into his back. What is this guy? Is he Lance's son, maybe? The cannons are now aimed at the rockets. No! The 2 hitting the stomach by rocks and the water laving haze with their Blastoise and Rhyhorn. Fine! Traitors, we don't mind, right? The rocket leader said to his only remaining teammates. Yeah, ever so cut them into pieces amazingly. Lots of leaves flew at Talon, each of them was sharp enough to cut stone. Look out! Danny warned as Talon brought his sword again and shot through the leaves. Soon half raised leaves plowed into the ground. Thanks for sharpening my sword, now it can cut through anything. That is very unnerving. Then, I'm with them. I did Team Rocket. The leader's only companion declared. You won't get paid, you know. But we have a low pay and a lousy dentistry plan. You got a typo there. You're on your own now. We need you better retreat.
Oh yeah. There you go.
I still have one more card to play. Go Raichu! Ooh! Raichu, when the electricity using its muscles is stimulated and it becomes more aggressive than usual. Now, Swordsman, you give up, or Raichu will blow you apart with his lightning. Talon smiled and pointed his sword ahead. Take your best shot. I have never met anyone as crazy fast or strong as this guy. Then he thought to himself, finish him off with your best attack. Lightning attack! Talon lifted his sword above him and the lightning struck it, but he seemed just fine. So, how did you what happened? Besides a rubber handle that protects his holder. But the metal bit though, doesn't it make you shake, make you shudder when it hits you? Because you're just like... The rocket is trembling, he looks unsure what to say. I wanna meet you one. You just lost me my job. Oh, feel so bad about it. Talon replied sarcastically. The last rocket called back Raichu and ran away, but he left something behind. The only thing that Talon defeated was still down for the coconut for the count. Hey, get out a potion, Danny said, looking at Talon. What for? That Alakazam is hurt. Danny went over to Talon and thanked him. If I hadn't showed up, my sister and I would have lost all our Pokemon. Thank you. They were weak. I've seen stronger rockets. Couldn't believe what he just heard. He thought those rockets were strong. Polly opened Alakazam's mouth and poured. I think you got a typo there.
Yep.
Poured the potion in. It awoke and looked around for its trainers.
Oddly enough, potions are more like sprays in Pokemon, where you like kind of spray the wound and the Pokemon heals. But yeah, your trainers left you, Alakazam. Polly informed. Honestly, the rocket boss is going to be really pissed after this. He just lost one of his best Pokemon. Upon hearing this, Alakazam was angered and teleported away back to the rocket base. Huh. Team Rocket's...
Yeah, I think that's what he can do.
Team Rocket's boss was surprised to see his strongest Pokemon back without his rockets. What are you doing back here? Alakazam answered through telepathy. What? If those fools have a little intelligence, they won't call me. A nearby phone started to ring. They are complete idiots. The Rockets leader's face appeared on the screen. You have some nerve calling after you failed. But boss, we had him, and then this kid came out with a sword and beat us all. I'm the only one who left that hasn't quit. Oh, a sword, that explains everything. You fool! My Pokemon was more than a match for him. Does this mean I'm fired? Ah! It sounds to me like those kids are trying to beat me, and I don't like that. I want you to spy on them and discover who they are and their weaknesses. But what about the swordsman? I'll send you someone who has a sword to help you. His name is Turner. He'll meet up with you at Goldenrod City. I'll be on the lookout for him, sir. Don't, because he'll see you first. The connection ended, and the rocket was left alone. So, your name... Oh, God. Why is that a greater than sign? Why is that a greater than sign? I'm just going to change that. Anyway. So, your name's Talon? That's one of the coolest names I've ever heard, Danny complimented. Well, it's actually... But everyone calls me Talon because it's too long and hard to say all the time. Yeah, and it's a terrible name. I think it was part of a joke, but I don't like the joke, so your name is no longer that.
You think, well, it's actually Talon, but everyone call me Talon.
Yeah. Talon. I was actually, but everyone calls me Talon because it's too long, blah, blah, blah. Hey, sis, isn't Talon cool? Polly didn't seem as trusting to Talon as her younger brother was, and answered quietly, yeah, whatever, let's get out of this forest now. Talon hadn't really seen Polly up close until she walked past him just then. He had never seen any girl as... Oh, God, seriously, are we going here? Okay, I'll read it. He had never seen Any girl is beautiful in his entire life, and he began staring at her. I'm like,
Seriously?
seriously, dude? Seriously? Whatever. Can Talon walk with us? Danny, I'm sure he has many other things to be doing other than hanging around us. Not really. In fact, you should have someone around to help you make it through this place safely. Fine then, come if you like, she huffed. The three of them walked deeper into the forest. Polly walked far ahead of Danny and Talon. Is your sister mad at me for some reason? Talon whispered to Danny. Oh, no. Good? She acts this way around every boy her age. Don't ask me why, but that's just the way she acts. Talon frowned and walked slowly. So, Talon, I answered your question. Now maybe you could answer one of mine. I'll try. Okay. Okay, Carrie.
Wait. Okay, there we go. Ooh.
Oh, hold on. The Pokemon music stopped. Okay, it's back up.
Okay.
You can continue.
Wait. Let me just put this in.
Carrie, you're playing a phone game.
Yeah, I know. Exactly, what are you doing out here? It's clear that you are not a trainer. That's a very long and sad story. I would if you're well, if you'd rather not tell me. Oh, but since you want to know it, it began when I was born. Hold up. Do you think a little bit more recent? Hold the flashback for a second. Do you think you could start a little bit further ahead? Alright then, when I began, I was 9 years of age. I have a good home and family.
Oh God, these names.
A father, Emmy, sorry, and a mother, Ekas again. You want? I was trying to read the names backwards, but I don't think that is working. You and your crazy long names and gibberish. Blame it on my parents. My father was a samurai and taught me the way of the sword. He would never let me become a Pokemon trainer because he thought it was more important to learn the ways of my ancestor. Maybe he was right, but it doesn't matter now. I have a horrific nightmare that I lost everyone I held dear. But soon I awoke and was relieved it was just a dream. But it wasn't a dream.
Oh God damn it! Murdered. I hate this writing. I thought I lost everyone, but I awoke and it wasn't a dream. But then it was just a dream. But then it wasn't a dream. I found my parents murdered. I was like, oh God, this writing is Okay, Carrie, you can continue. I just cringe with some of these plot points. Oh, okay, Zach has to go because their device is low on battery. Bye, Zach! Thanks for coming! See you some other time! Bye-bye!
But I soon discovered that it wasn't a dream. I found my parents were murdered. I ran outside my house afraid, and But then I was confronted by their murderer. He was also a samurai and was ready to kill me too. He drew his blade and went at me. Thankfully, my uncle was close by and he was able to vanquish him. Unfortunately, it was too late to have him to tell who he was or why he murdered my parents. I then lived with my uncle and continued my training. After that experience, I was more diligent and worked harder. I want to keep any further disasters from occurring, but disaster struck again, and my uncle was murdered.
Jeez, dude! You had a rough childhood, huh, bro? Damn!
Danny exclaimed, "Guy,
Well, it was someone else this time. My uncle was my last remaining family. That is when I went out on my own. I have been looking for clues to solve this puzzle. And that's my life. Yikes.
Jeez, man. You
At least it's not as sad as Guts, though, even though it was just as traumatizing.
It's like, jeez, man. It's like, you had a dream that your parents died, and then you woke up and it was just a dream. But then it wasn't a dream because they actually died. I'm like, that is such a weird way of writing. But I guess I shouldn't be surprised with my teenage self, huh?
Polly wasn't walking far away enough not to hear Teddy's tragic story. She did trust him a little more, but still not completely. Hey, look ahead! Polly shouted. Bright sunlight was finally showing it was the exit of the Elix Forest. What? Alright, this is fantastic. We could go into Golden Rose City and take the gym by storm. He saw the boy ran across the path and be followed by a strange small flying creature. You see what I saw? Polly asked, hoping for a no. What? I didn't see anything, sis. It's nothing, I guess.
Anyway, let's see. Hold on. I don't think I'm up for reading another chapter, but do you want to read a couple more pages?
I mean, we can just stop it right here if you want to.
Let's see. Anyone still watching? Let's see. Someone's still watching. Actually, I feel like reading a couple more pages. Is that okay?
Hey, what?
I was just wanted to read a couple more pages.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay. So yeah, you just finish the page, I guess.
Golden Road was the biggest place Danny has ever seen. Even the Pokemon Center was bigger than usual. While we are waiting for the Pokemon to heal, can we give Aunt Emily and George a call? Good idea, dial them up. Danny went to the number his mother had given him. Empress dial. Appear on the screen. It was Emily and she had grown much older. Hello, Aunt Emily? Is that you, Danny? Yeah, you remember me. Well, I haven't seen you since you were... Since a typo.
I haven't seen you since... Oh yeah, that is a typo.
You were a baby. You do sure look like your father. Oh, you must be the trainer who sent us to execute. Yeah, we are trainers now. Once again, Polly pushed her way into the picture. You must remember me. Yeah, of course. We just thought they will give you a call. Then he pushed her back. Don't ever do that again. We have to go now, Aunt Emily. Goodbye. Well, goodbye. That was rude. So I was trying to pull his arm off. It seems a staring contest had begun, and Danny and Polly were the only contestants. We can have any doubts about staying with this explosive duo. I don't know about you, but I'm going to go into the gym, sis. And Talon, go ahead and have a Pokeball. I don't care. Talon had to make a choice. But I didn't go with Danny to see a great battle or trying to win Polly over. Wow, he fell fast for the first floor. Honestly. Hello?
What was it?
I said, wow, he fell hard and fast for a girl he just met.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, are you coming with me? Well, I think I'm going to stay with your sister. Danny didn't see that one coming and marched away without saying anything whatsoever. Why would you want to stay around me? Are you still mad? And I just thought... Polly broke in before Talon could finish. So you thought you would try to make me feel better? Well, thanks but no thanks. The girl marched away in the same fashion as Danny.
Oh, she's one hot shot to crack.
Well, you just met her like less than an hour ago.
At the filthier and dimmer side of Golden World, there was the rocket that the boss had sent. Okay, this dark island is just a place for the swordsman to show up. The question is, will it be the right swordsman? Let me give you an answer. Respawn a stranger walking behind him. I'm the one who was sent to aid you, and they call me Turner. Oh, nice meeting place here, Quincy. Low-class rocket. I really like it now that let's get down to business. No, he was a tall man who wore sort of the same way Talon did. A trench coat and ribbons covered him. Do you like the Baltimore reference? No, it was a disguise. Personally, I like the New York Giants. Tough break into Super Bowl, eh? Do you want this sword through your gut? No! Okay, then never bring it up ever. I think you got a typo there.
Oh God, I hate it.
Bring that up.
I hate it. It's a reference to real life football teams and an event that took place in the 90s.
You got a typo there. You got a typo there with Ben.
Then never bring that up ever. Oh. Anyway. Yeah, I hate this little Baltimore Ravens reference. I hate it. I hate it. Whatever. All right, I'm gonna read the last page. Now, as I said before, let's get down to business. Danny was on the threshold of his third challenge in the Pokemon League. He stood at the entrance.
Why does this feel so much like... Sorry, it's interrupting. Why does it feel so much like Yu-Gi-Oh? Like, clearly, you can beat people up other than fighting in a card game to decide your fate.
Yeah, seriously. He stood at the entrance of the Goldenrod Gym. This is gonna be good. Talon, you won't believe what you missed. Danny pushed the door open, expecting to see several strong, muscled men. Instead, however, he found a bunch of girls drying their hair and washing their Pokemon. Talon, you will not believe what you missed. A girl with green hair was walking by, and Danny got her attention. Excuse me, but this is a Pokemon gym, right? Yes, this is a gym. You must be here to battle our gym leader. How did you guess? Well, boys never come here unless it's a battle. Oh, come on, I'll take you to her. Okay, what did this so-called swordmaster call himself? Turner asked. Talon, Quincy answered. Talon, I think I may have met up with him before.
I don't know why, but you're giving a very Cat Bane feeling to him.
Probably
you probably couldn't do his voice.
We sure did like switch characters fast, didn't we? It's like, let's go, okay, over to Danny, and now back to these two to say like a couple sentences. Okay, back over to Polly. I'm like, geez, just let a scene rest for a minute. Polly wasn't sure where to go in this wonderfully large city. She could go to a nice restaurant, have her hair done, go shopping, all that girl stuff. Then she remembered her father's strong words. You were in charge, Polly, and you must look out for your brother, and stay on the budget we discussed. Why did I have to be the oldest? She asked, kicking up some dirt. Well, maybe I can do something on the budget. Polly had it in her mind to have her Pokemon groomed, and then she would stop over at a Super Pokemart and get some supplies like shampoo and art tools. She had no idea that something else was going on. Turner and the other Rocket were watching her. That's her! That's the girl who has the Lapras, Quincy informed. Let's follow her. She's all alone. It won't be difficult to find the perfect time to strike. The green-headed girl led Danny through the gym, and along the way he saw many normal-type Pokemon being groomed. Just great! Normal types, the one and only type I wasn't prepared for. The girl ended the tour in front of a young woman who was caring for a Pokemon that resembled a pink bulldog. Shh! Snubble, the fairy Pokemon, even before fairy types existed. It has an active, playful nature. Many women like it to frolic with it because its affectionate ways. because of its affectionate ways. The woman looked to be in her 20s and had light red hair, a pink top, and a skirt. Whitney, this boy is here to challenge you. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? Come back later. What is this place, a gym or a salon? Danny asked, feeling a little out of place. It's both, actually. I discovered that Pokemon tend to be more energetic if they look good on the outside. That's the most ridiculous strategy I've ever heard. What does it matter about the outside appearance? Okay, I guess we'll stop there for now. But I will read one last sentence. Matters a lot. If a Pokemon thinks it looks good, it will fight good. Okay, yeah, we'll just stop right there. Oh God. Okay, this was a
version. Like in the anime, you have to look in one of the old tournaments. You have to look pretty to win.
Yeah, but man, this chapter made me cringe a lot. The goofy names that Talon and his family had, the Baltimore Ravens reference from a character that's supposed to be menacing. Oh, don't like it. Don't like it.
You did your best, dude.
Also, I think I might have made Polly and Danny a bit too sibling mad at each other. I don't know how else to put it. At any rate. Oh well. Remember, the end of this story is being written by current day me. So hopefully I can, I might be able to fix a few things. Anyway. Alright, I think that'll do it for today. The stream's pretty much empty at this point anyway. Okay, well, thanks for watching anyway. We'll see you next time for, Cassette Beast! That's on a... Cassette Beast!
Yeah, Cassette Beast!
Okay, bye everybody!
Thanks for watching, guys!
And the stream, and the stream.
Whoa!
Okay. Ending the stream now.